Good evening, God's victorious ones. It's Friday. It's your coach, Monica Stokes, y'all. I'm up here live on the Facebook channel. Those of you on YouTube, welcome as well. Y'all can join the YouTube and the Facebook community. I'm going to put both links in the comments to this video after I end this live. God put it in my spirit and in my energy. Literally, I had my bonnet on. I had my little house dress on, chilling, relaxing after working all this week and all that good stuff. And God said, no, I need you to get on there and do a live for his victorious ones right now in this time. So that's what I did. I already had the messages that he needed me to speak. So I'm so grateful for that. He already prepared my heart. So on this moment, I want you that's watching this video, you prepare your heart, you prepare your soul to receive what God spoke to my soul, to my energy, to come speak to y'all on today. And I'm so excited, if y'all can't tell, because I'm just excited. I'm excited. God said you are his VIP. And when he told me that by us being his VIP, this is what he said. We are his very important pick. I wrote this stuff down, y'all, so I won't get off track with the message. I literally sat at my desk, grabbed the envelope, and jotted down the points that God gave me. He gave me 3 points that qualifies you to be his VIP, his very important pick. You already qualified to be his VIP simply because you are a child of God. So I need you to know that. You already passed the first test. God created you as his child, as an heir of the king, not a king, but the king. So you already qualified. But there's 3 other things that God needs you to understand as you're picked to be his VIP. And when he gave me that thing, I said, VIP, God. And then he gave me what he meant by that. Very important pick. You are not the world's pick. So you should not be watering yourself down for the world. You should not be trying to set expectations up for the world. You should not be walk with worldly mindset, worldly heart. I said it, worldly viewpoints. And when I say worldly, if you have more of the world in you and not as much God, his spirit, his Holy Spirit, that is when we find ourselves submitting to our flesh rather than surrendering to God. Y'all listen to God right now. Being God's, the king's, very important pick. He said, you are not to be surrendered to the world's ways. I said it. Kingdom ways, God ways. And we do not need to wait until we get into heaven. God say, no, work that thing now. Cause earth to be on heaven. That means now. We don't supposed to wait until we get to the heaven gates. I said it. To tell God, oh, now I'm going to live for you. No, God need us to work that thing now, because all of us are created for that particular purpose, y'all. As a new creation within God, as he has saved us and he died for us. A man that had no sin. These are the 3 points he gave me when he said that we are his VIP, his very important pick. The first thing he said is accept the title. Accept the title. You may not have this big old lavish title at your job. You may not have this big old lavish bank account right now or yet. That's what God said, yet. He said yet. But accept the title of being God's very important person. God's pick. He said accept the title. Stop waiting to accept the title of somebody telling you you the man or the woman for the job. God already telling you that you the man or the woman for whatever that job, whatever that assignment is, whatever calling, whatever gift, whatever it is that he wants you to do. I said it. He said he anointed and picked you in particular for that path, for that particular lane. It's for you. It's for you. So he said, accept the title. Just like we accept the title of being parents, because God said he choose our kids, and then we just accept the title because that's the children that we have. Just like we accept certain jobs of the world, which is great because God needs us to have the jobs that we have for the seasons that we in. So just like we accept, come on, the paychecks that we get, God said, accept the title of him picking you. And he said, with accepting the title, you don't need to worry about how those of whoever it is think about you or how they thought about you. He gave me that revelation, I think it was yesterday. We don't need to worry about or put any thought into or burden our mind down with or put our heart toward. And I'm speaking to y'all as much as I'm learning this, living it, and intentionally growing through doing the things that I'm speaking to y'all heart. Because living for God, being a kingdom ambassador for God, you already stand apart. I'm talking about your Coach Monica. You already different. You get the looks, you get the stares. And just yesterday, God, it was crazy because as like the employees at my job were coming in, I was just like, hey, it was just me being me. I was just speaking to everybody, and God just gave me the energy. He said, just start hugging everybody. Just start. And I didn't hug one particular person, and she came to me and she said, and you missed me. And she gave me the biggest hug, and I knew not to let go because that was God's sign of showing me, be you. Don't worry about how whomever receive you because you doing it within spirit and in truth, y'all. And I literally wanted to melt in her arms because there was a time I kind of shied away from it, right? Because I didn't know how people will receive or be receptive to it, right? But that's the person he has made me, y'all. I love to hug. I love to encourage. And all of that was a part of me before I'm even doing what I'm doing right now. He just added on to what he made me, which I'm so grateful for. But the adding on was when I accepted to know that I'm going to stand apart, that I'm not going to be the same. I'm not going to talk the same. I'm not going to walk the same. You're going to have a different energy about you. Just know it's going to be what it is, okay? And it's a good thing. It's not that you got to conform or be like this person or walk like this person or talk like. No, God going to give you your particular way of doing things. And I'm so grateful God has cultivated me in that area, y'all. I'm 37 and it took me about 34, 35, maybe 36 years to grasp the understanding of that. And once I have grasped that understanding of that, what I'm telling y'all, to not worry about the thoughts or what people think about how God is renewing you and making you. Listen to me now. I'm talking about the negative, not the constructive criticism, but the negative. The reason God needs for us to understand, to accept the title of being God's VIP, his very important pick. Because as an important pick, you need to know that you're important to God. Not important to the opinions of other people. Let that thing settle in because I felt it all over my energy as I even released it. We need to understand the authority and the power God has given us as being his very important pick. And it's not nothing you talk about. You just know in your heart and in your mind of all minds, y'all, that I'm God's pick. So I don't need to settle to feel like I got to be accepted in certain rooms. I don't have to feel that I have to be accepted in certain relationships. This you speaking to yourself now. This for you that's watching this video that be feeling like you got to conform or be like this group of people or talk like this group of people. And God say, no, you be the person he created you to be. Or he's cultivating and renewing you to be. And as he do that, y'all, because this is literally what I'm living. After I went through my season of healing and becoming and still becoming, but I went through a real serious season of healing, y'all. Well, God had to really bust down them old mindsets, restore my heart. God did it, but he sent kingdom ambassadors, mentors, pastors to speak to exactly what I'm doing to y'all. But it's intentionality. You can't just do this one day out the week and think it's going to happen for you. And this is all out of love, y'all, right now. You have to do it each and every day. We spend and take time to do what is important to us. So right now you tired and you sick or tired and you tired of being sick of saying, and this you accepting the you that you are now. This and the first thing is the self accountability that comes with accepting the title. Okay? Accept your mess. I said it. Whatever that mess look like for you. We all have some. Accept your mess. And say, yeah, that's me. This you talking to yourself. But you know what? I'm going to stand on that mess. and I'm going to get renewed. I'm going to become better. I'm not going to stay or be that same person. And I'm not talking about you talking about I'm not going to be the same person next year. No, 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 no. I'm talking about you saying I'm not going to be the same person tomorrow. Meaning I'm not going to settle. I'm not going to keep talking bad or negative over myself. I'm not going to feel like I got to keep conforming. I feel like certain people got to like me, love me, accept me. Because God said you are his VIP. His very important pick. And my season of healing, y'all, I was in a season of isolation. Yes, I still went to church. Yes, I still was my mama. Still went to work. And when I say season of isolation, I had very few people in my inner circle. And still have very few, but it was very few then. And now that I look back, moving forward, but look back, connecting the dots, God was intentional about who was speaking into my life. Because God knew how broken I was. God knew. He knew how broken your heart is. He know how restored your mind got to be renewed to even receive true knowledge and information. Because if you don't accept your mess, you're going to remain in your mess and you're going to feel as if you don't have anything to renew, rebuild, reconstruct. I said it. You're going to sit in your mess, the settling, feeling like your bank account not going to get better, because this was me. Feeling like I couldn't be a better mother than my kids. Felt like I had to settle in certain relationships. And it's the me settling. I ain't talking about the people I was with. That's past. I'm talking about that mindset I had. That, oh, I'm always going to be like this. I'm always going to work at these certain jobs. But God say, see, that's that mindset that world gave you because you allowed yourself to settle for that. So God said, I need you to get a renewed mind with me. So this is what I'm saying. Let me slow this thing down so you can understand what I'm saying to you, because I want you to grasp this. That way you can really understand that it's possible for you. Because when I thought it wasn't, y'all, I decided to get off that bottom step. And it's not something you talk about. This the moves you make because you like, I'm tired of being sick and tired of not loving me, loving everybody else, pouring out in everybody else's life, not pouring love into me. It's when I said, oh no. Oh no, I don't even know what my identity is. Because I couldn't say nothing positive about myself. I couldn't. I thought it was bad to love myself. I just thought that was the mindset I had. Just being real with y'all right now. But God had to deliver all of that off of me. And it required the pruning. I did a video on that on my YouTube channel not too long ago. It's necessary, y'all, for certain people, places, habits, mindsets, hearts renewed, intentionality about what you're watching, what you're listening to, who's speaking into your life. All that is necessary as you accepting this title as God's. I keep saying it like that because it's God's. What's a better way of saying it? I'm God's very important pick. So you submit and you surrender to God's way for your life. And yes, it may look funny to certain people, but those are the people that's going to end up falling off. I said it. Those the individuals God say, I love you, like my coach Latoya Okia says, I love you, God bless you, but bye. Because I need to say hello to me. I need to say hello to loving me. I need to say hello to learning what a true relationship with God look like. Instead of seeking out relationships with other things, people, habits, and places. I said it. We be seeking relationships with places, certain places, because we schedule appointments to go certain places. And God say, I ain't assigning you to go there. Having this title, you're not supposed to go there. Having this title, come on now. You're not supposed to be around a certain group that's not ascending with you. Not descending, ascending. Going higher. And you need to accept the title. That way, when God places kingdom ambassadors, kingdom connections, eagle friends upon you, you're going to be able to fly with them and you're not going to feel like you sinking. Because your eagle friends going to be able to draw out them gifts in you, see talents in you that you don't even recognize. They're going to be like, oh, okay, you're doing good at that. And you're going to be like, huh? It's natural to you. And you're not going to, this stuff that's happened to me is why I'm speaking this to y'all. It's so natural to you that you don't even see it as a gift, because you may be around individuals right now. They ain't even speaking the life over that gift. They drawing it away. They taking advantage of that thing, that love that you pouring into them. And what love are they pouring back into you? Come on. What peace are they adding to your life? What? That's that question you ask yourself. That's the prerequisites to being a part of your life. I said it. Are they adding to your peace? Are they adding to your purpose? Are they helping as God renew you? Are they accepting and being able to give you the tools, the knowledge, the understanding, the courage, the patience? This is what true love look like, y'all. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be you facing yourself and saying, you know what? I'm not putting or positioning myself to ascend. I'm positioning myself to descend because I'm scared. This was me. So I'm speaking it to y'all. All not sugar-coated, this real out of love, cutthroat type stuff right now. God said you are his VIP pick. So I want you to evaluate your life right now. Is your circle helping you ascend? Are you descending or staying the same? Come on. Change happens when you do the change. Seasons gonna change regardless. Like right now we in spring. It's about spring. Come on. It just was winter. The year keep on moving. We in the middle of the month, y'all, already of March. Come on. When you look at this month, what have you done to intentionally continue to grow? And if you can say to yourself, I'm trying, you're doing good. But the thing is, you have to consistently do it. It's not a one-day thing. Not a one-day thing. The next thing he gave me 3 points. So God said, you're a very important pick. The first thing you need to do is accept the title. Certain titles require certain prerequisites or certain requirements. Just think about that thing. We are not certified football players or professional football players. Like, we don't have that certification or the athletic ability for certain things. That's because those are the ones that were picked for that. But God said you handpicked to be his VIP. So since you handpicked, like I just said, I'm gonna repeat that thing because it's in my spirit real deep. Since you God VIP, in certain places we don't need to be. Whatever that place is for you. It's certain individuals, God, like, I'm sharpening your mind. But that may not be your inner circle. Love them still, because we love all people. But God said, in order to ascend with my eagles, I need you to start hanging with the eagles. And you might not even feel like you an eagle, because that was me at first as God was ascending me. I'm like, God, why are you connecting me with this? Me talking to God, just being real. Why are you sending these type of individuals? Because I'm just thinking in my head, like they had like a status higher than me because I was looking at the worldly way. And God say, no, your status is just as great because you're a child of God. So you listen to that thing in your heart too. Don't put your caliber or don't level down or put yourself on no scale. I said it with that face. Because that's how the world want to scale you based on like how much money you make or what kind of skills you have. No, God is growing you and ascending you. You be intentional about doing whatever it is God has asked you to do. And the first thing I know he had asked you to do, because I know that's what's necessary, change. Change don't happen for us until we decide to be the change. And be okay with everybody not recognizing or acknowledging. That's what the word I was using, was searching for in my heart. Be okay and be ready for everybody not accepting it. Because a lot of people okay with you on that bottom step because you right where they at. But when you start ascending in the spirit, I'm talking about your energy, your air, your light may shine a little bit brighter because you've been more intentional behind the scenes doing what God asked you to do. I'm telling you, this ain't the stuff you talk about. You just be like, I'm tired. I'm tired of me messing up. I'm tired of me not seeing growth. I'm tired of me settling. I'm tired of me not seeing the best that God had put in me. Because when I tell you, God has put so much power in you. And I'm not talking about you talking about it. I'm talking about that energy you carry when you really start cultivating your mind. It's a power that he gives you that you carry. And everybody be seeing it. Stuff you don't even see, but people see it because you just be growing. The next, God said, so accept the title. He said, take action toward the title. Take action toward the title. I'm going to talk about me just to give y'all an example of what I mean by this thing. And you let God, you pray to God, and you ask him to reveal it unto how it need to look for you. I'm giving you an example about me so it'll resonate with y'all. It is never about me. It's just about my life so that I can use me as an example. Accept the title. My accepting the title came when I was in one of my darkest seasons. I said it. Me settling. Me not loving myself. Me living on that same merry-go-round called me just living in my mess. I said it. And God said, I got you where I need you at because you tired now. You drinking them tears for water. You sliding down that wall just like my coach Latoya said. You sliding down that wall doing that ugly cry. You blaming everybody else, but you're not looking at you. Like you the common denominator. Nothing in your life is changing because you ain't changing. And I said, okay. Nothing ain't changing in your life is what God spoke to me 4 years ago. About 4 years ago. When I was like in that season when God said time for a change. And I was like, okay. Because I got tired of living on that merry-go-round. Of being brokenhearted. Me breaking my own heart. And the saddest heart I was breaking was God's heart. I was breaking God's heart. And God was like, I'm still here waiting on you. So that's God talking to you right now. I ain't left you. I'm just sending my daughter, your sister, Coach Monica Stokes, to talk to that heart to wake you up a little bit. I said it, and you just be ready for the change because it happened as you watching this video, and the action you gonna take is things that I tell y'all about all the time. You start journaling out them feelings. You start being intentional. This stuff that worked for me. Me at the beginning, now that I look back, moving forward, but I look back, is my praise music. I get in my quiet space, my safe place. Right now, when y'all looking at my office / room, this right here is the lab. Well, I ain't have to hide from me. A lot of time we be hiding from us because we be so busy being around other people, places, and things where we distracted. Don't have room to even face ourselves because we got that mask on trying to please and love things that God ain't even positioned for us to be doing that. Come on, too distracted. Don't have no time. But God give us all the same amount of time in a day. It's how we utilize it. What we make room for. Come on, make room for growth. We can't make room for something if we so full of stuff that it of being intentional. But God said you have to take action toward the title. So if somebody came to you right now and said, I got a new job title for you, whatever it is, it's your job. And we're going to promote you. This God talking to you right now. This the title he about to give you. I've been watching you. And I don't care. I know you may got some write-ups. Or you may have things in your past. Okay, I'm putting that thing together. Y'all just open your spiritual ears up. And you may have made mistakes. But I'm going to work that thing out for your good. Because you've been doing what I have asked you to do. You may make mistakes. We all have made them. But the mistakes is what's going to help you and line you up for the blessing. So don't let your past stop you. You got to move forward. The next thing is, the last thing I put on here is act the title. So as you have accepted the title, as you have taken action toward accepting the title, God said act the title. To act the title as God's very important pick. Come on now. He does not ask us to walk in fear. He does not tell us, is what he just said. He doesn't tell us to walk in fear. He says have courage and a boldness about you. So I just want y'all to think about these points that I just gave y'all. Because he gave them to me as I was sitting here before I pressed play on this video. It's amazing how he had just downloaded in my spirit. He even said, all I need you to do is just release it. Use that voice I gave you. So you use what God has given you. the newness of becoming, the knowledge that you're listening to. And if right now you're looking for a personal one-on-one with me, I am a certified life coach. Glory be to God for the kingdom of God, y'all. So God has taken my mess, he turned it into a message, and now he has even turned it into a purpose. And my purpose is not only to come on here and talk to y'all heart, but if you need a one-on-one connection, you can book a one-on-one session with me. My first ones are free. It's a consultation session where we'll basically talk one-on-one. All of that information will be linked in the comments to this video as well. Just like there's coaches for football, basketball, there's life coaches that God has put in position. I said God. That way we can renew. I have life coaches, y'all. I have mentors and my pastors, all those type people I have in my life and in my corner. And it's crazy because those are the people that when I was in my darkest, that God positioned. God gonna position you with the right people. Like right now, I'm part of that position. If you've been watching and resonating with these videos, and as God is repositioning or putting the right people in your life, I'm gonna say this before we go because it's just real knowledge, real true life stuff for you to just be looking forward to as you moving forward. Certain people gonna fall off. Certain places gonna fall off because you walking with that new title that God has given you. And it's not a cockiness or an arrogance. It's the accepting of God calling you higher to be the higher version of yourself. I said it. That's God's way of saying accept it, act it, take action toward it. That's what God said. Accept it, take action, and act like it. Come on. We accept VIP. Like I know they got like certain outings, like club events or whatnot, where you can, the VIP room. What better VIP to be in is God VIP, and you ain't just doing it for one night, paying for it one night. You VIP for God every day, cause you gonna act it every day. You gonna take action on it every day. You ain't just waiting for that club to open up and you in that little VIP room. You already God VIP as you walk in your everyday life wherever you go. You already got the access to it. You just got to accept it and act like it. That way you won't blend into the world's way of things. Y'all be encouraged. I'm up here because God said come on here and release it to y'all heart. Y'all continue to grow as I'm going to continue to come on here and do the lives. If y'all don't see me up here on lives, I drop videos on my YouTube channel, okay? So y'all please subscribe to my YouTube. It's Monica Stokes. All of that be linked to the comments of this video over here on Facebook. And I'm so grateful how God is growing the victorious ones. Y'all, he gave me this vision, this mission a little over a year ago. All I knew was God said take action. So that's the same with you. You're not going to know how this thing going. You just going to know God going to make you new. Y'all, I'm a living testimony to tell y'all he gonna take care of you. I'm a living testimony. I'm raising 4 teenager young men. I have to say that part because y'all ain't there. I got 3 of them that's about to walk across this middle school stage in a couple of months. And all of them gonna be in high school. I'm not doing this by myself, by my own strength. By the way, behind the scenes, your coach Monica work a full-time job. I'm still a full-time life coach for the kingdom of God. And I still have to be intentional about making sure I do my self-care, making sure I have a relationship with God. Because I can't come on here and not be doing the right thing and be able to speak from my heart. I know this. And I'm so grateful God helps me balance all of that. I'm so grateful. Because like I told you, I had that bonnet on. God said, you done cook dinner. It's time for you to get up there and release a Fire Friday message. So I hope it was something that you needed to hear. Because I'm going to say this in closing. You are the you that's watching this video, despite what the world say, despite about whomever or whatever or whoever got an opinion about you. It's time for you to have an opinion about yourself because God is telling you. The one that created you is telling you. You are his very important pick. So you act on it, you accept it, and you take action on it. That's what God said. All right, y'all. It's been your coach, your mentor, and your motivational speaker for the kingdom of God. Y'all have a great rest of y'all Friday.